Well, hey, thanks for making the time to take this quality of life quiz. The results report is being created as we speak, and it should be in your email inbox in about 30 minutes from now. In the meantime, let's talk about your results. Hi, I'm Chad Earhart. I'm the owner of HealthyDoctor.Coach and the creator of this quality of life beating burnout assessment. And here's what that means for you. For you specifically, it means based on the information that you've shared and the little I know about you and your situation, you would be Dr. G U. It stands for Dr. Gray, uncertain. And I would encourage you to move towards the clarity approach. So here's what I mean by that. If you were a TV doctor, you might be Dr. Gray in the very popular TV show Gray's Anatomy. Dr. Meredith Grey is an unassuming, very smart physician, and her character is deeply loved, but she has this challenge. She lives in the gray, and she's complex emotionally. And when we first meet her, because of her relationships with her mom, she's kind of going with the wind and not exactly sure what her direction is. And with time and growth, she will learn to find confidence and direction. She also becomes good about empathizing with others and helping others, but she's often living in this world of uncertainty. Now, here's what that means. What that means is you probably have some uncertainty in some area of your life. It may be you have doubts about some of the decisions that you're making at work or at home. Maybe you're trying to decide what to do next or where to go next in your occupation or life. Maybe it is spiritual clarity, or maybe it's a frustration with accomplishing what you want and not being able to do that. Maybe you realize you give to others and you need to give back to yourself, but you don't even know how or even what that means. Well, the bottom line is that you could use some clarity or direction in your life or work. That said, this approach is not without risk. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes most make who try the clarity approach is as follows. You are smart, and everyone looks to you for direction, and it's hard to admit that you need clarity. Your culture doesn't allow you to admit mistakes, and that culture is causing more death, right? Research, in fact, says that this keeping silent culture is creating an environment where medical errors is the third leading cause of death behind heart disease and cancer. Anyway, when you feel uncertain and that there is nowhere to feel support, it creates anxiety, and it can cause you to feel uncertain about your decisions, and it can cause a lack of confidence. It can cause you to go with the wind and follow everyone else and never allow yourself to get what you want in life and in work. That mindset can lead to overwork. In fact, half of the physicians and 1/3 of nurses right now are showing signs of burnout. And one of the statistics that frustrates me the most is that doctors have double the rate of suicide compared to others. And that just shouldn't be. Well, let me explain. You see, left unchecked, this gradual shift towards being uncertain can leave you with decisions that are left without confidence, and it can cause frustration. You may set goals, but rarely achieve them. You may be busy, but busy going nowhere, or at least not where you want to go with your life. I often say that you can either accept your life or you can lead your life. And it leaves one left making excuses and causes overwhelm or burnout. Well, thankfully, there are some scientifically proven, practical, and achievable steps that you can take to improve your personal outcomes to become healthier. Now, here's what you can do almost immediately to start becoming more healthy and delivering a more quality of life mindset and to beat burnout. It all begins with having a quality life plan, and one that addresses these four key areas. The first one is balance of priorities and work life. The second is solutions to your specific challenges. The third one, clarity and focus of direction. And the final one is understanding how your roles affect your relationships. So, using your quality life plan, you can choose to create the ideal solution for your uncertainty, and you can beat burnout, and you can create a healthier you. Now, you might be wondering, how do you incorporate all four of these key learning areas into your present overwhelmed environment, specifically if you're looking to maintain that solution approach that we discussed? And then how do you do that without adding another thing into your life, right? Well, this is what I do all day, every day. I help doctors and medical professionals, young and old, just like you, create quality of life plans that fit with your specific Dr. Gray uncertain types. And for a limited time, I'm making myself available to you for a one-on-one discussion to see if we are a fit, and regardless, to help you find the next best step for you. Now, I don't coach everyone, which is why I have this initial call. I do promise you this, though. The call will be private. It'll be a safe place for you to be honest. It'll be an intelligent conversation, and my hope is that it will bring hope to you. And I've got some notes, like I finish there, sorry. And that it will bring hope to you and help you accomplish what you want for your work and life. And in return, I trust as you get better, everyone around you will get better as well. And because you've made the time to take this assessment and tell me a little bit about you and your situation, I'd love to invite you to this quick call for free. And on this call, we're going to be covering the research behind why this works. We're going to dive into your desired outcomes, and we're going to consider how to create a step-by-step quality life plan for your specific situation as a Dr. Gray uncertain type. Now, the only catch is this. You knew there was a catch, right? Because this is a live call that I'm hosting, you must register in advance. And to get access to my personal calendar today and this session for free, you can imagine my calendar fills up pretty quickly. So you must go ahead and do this right now while you're on this page, and before that countdown timer on the top of the screen goes to 0. So go ahead, do this right now while you're on this page and you're thinking about it. Simply just click the button below for access to me personally, and when you get to the next page, pick a date and a time that works for you, and it will work for me too, and get this access for free. So go ahead and do that now, and I will see you on the other side just minutes from this very moment.